I want you guys to see that you guys can hear the actual police over here. I mean, you can see how loud that is over here. Now, I'm just in a hostel over here, but you can see there's a fucking road over here, man. There's fucking all cars and trucks and shit. And that's the thing about hostels. That what happens during the night over here is fucking all cars and fucking beeping and shit. And did someone open that fucking window? Oh, I see this man. What else? What I do? I understand straight away. If someone came here, open the fucking window, mate. So what I do is I understand this now. And since that's the case, I'm understanding something now. Somebody's been in my room, but they're honest. I'm the one. So that's the thing. That what you do, as I say, they say, please keep the window shut if the aircon is on. And the thing is, look at this, man. But these fucking handles here are fucking metal, and the metal edge can fucking hurt you, man. And that fucking metal edge, man. So, guess what? I mean, never ever place metal edges on fucking windows, mate. And why? Because metal edges can cut you. And that's why. And go and fucking put wooden edges, mate. And now, no. But never place an edge, ever. I mean, place metal on it, but never fucking make edges on the metal. When you're fucking pulling down something, or when you're doing any kind of metal work, then never place edges on it. I mean, never fucking place edges on anything, mate. I mean, why is that? I asked Jesus Christ about this. I mean, Jesus Christ says, hey, I mean, if you put edges on something, but guess what? I mean, edges can be somewhere where it never cuts people. I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, make edges somewhere where people never touch their hands on it. I mean, yeah. I mean, put edges somewhere on real estate or wherever in life where it never fucking cuts you. Otherwise, put a cylinder type fucking grip on it. I mean, put cylinders on it. I mean, so if I'm pulling something down from the rooftop, then it has a cylinder type of handle, yeah? And a fucking edge. I mean, imagine fucking pulling something down that has edges on it. So if you fucking grab it, then the fucking edge is hitting your hand or something. So if you see a handle, for example, the whole handle is sharp, yeah? And that's an edge. I mean, fucking never place edges on anything other than places where there's no hands on it, mate. And yeah, I mean, that's carpentry, mate. So what I'm understanding about life now, is somebody over here, in terms of this woman today, came and done some photos for me today. And I understand she was asking me to do it, mate. And I said, yeah, no worries. I said, no worries. I understand she wants to drag me all the way to fucking Japan over there to do my photos for me. But I fucking over here have my laptop. I never fucking want anybody to steal my laptop, you know, understand? I mean, she wants me fucking to go to Melbourne over there to fucking do photos, to fucking leave everything behind and leave my fucking laptop all the way over there in a corner somewhere where it goes out of view, man. For fuck's sake. So she can do a photo of me. But the thing is, here, I have to communicate something. I have to communicate words here, and that's the thing. I have to explain my horizon over here, and that's the thing. So, you must understand. So what I do now, from now on, is I never allowed that to happen ever again, mate. So she's testing me over here. And guess what? I mean, I found out what I need to do. I just fucking leave her, for fuck's sake. Just grab my stuff, and I grab all my stuff now, from now on. And when somebody wants to do something with me, I grab all my stuff and I go where they want to go. I never fucking leave my stuff behind, regardless of how much they want me to do their photos for I. You understand? So what I do for I first, is get all my stuff and I bunch it up where they are. And then let's go together and pick up my stuff again and let's go 20 meters down the road and let's go there. And I pick up my stuff and let's go walk 1 kilometer while I'm holding my stuff and we can go again. So that's what I'm understanding. So I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning something different, so I understand that. So let's have a look over here. What's going on? I want to understand straight away that I can go and do some music compositions now. And guess what? Whereas now it's more time to understand I need to Netflix. I want to Netflix now. Brushing Netflix is happening now. And let it be that way. I want to do some music compositions in Netflix, mate. But that's it, man. I understand that. So I want to understand something now. I have to eat anyway. I have to eat. So as I eat, I mean, guess what? I mean, as I eat, I want to be able to go and read something too. I want to read something, I want to sit on the chair and eat first and then do my compositions with Netflix. And then I'll do my nice beautiful Instagram with you. I mean, done deal. But as I do my Instagram with you, I read something along the way. Those are my nice little tasks. So guess what? I mean, first I am talking to you while reading with YouTube with my laptop. And then when I read on YouTube, I read something on YouTube via what? I do it via my laptop. I get on my laptop, I read everything on laptop, mate. And I have a portable speaker to amplify everything if I want to. But what I do is I use my earphones for now. Because I don't want to amplify anything indoors around other people's houses. And that's it. Now, if it's my house alone, then yes, I can. But everything's my house, mate. That's my word, I only. So what I do is I'm not saying that my physical accommodation here has a nice and beautiful pillow. And I put the pillow on the chair. And now guess what? Actually, that's a nice and beautiful way to sit down. But guess what? I mean, what does Jesus Christ do? When Jesus Christ says, use the blanket instead of the pillow. And look at the pillow. And look at the blanket. I mean, blanket's even nicer, isn't it? Oh, I love the blanket, mate. Well, Jesus Christ is very smart in words, I promise you. I never hate you. I love everything. I said the word I only, but guess what? I promise you now. Since I'm understanding that no matter what, I watch everything on my laptop over here, I'm not saying it's much more better for me. So what does Jesus Christ do? I mean, Jesus Christ says that he does a laptop as well. And since I have a laptop, I use my laptop here. But what I've learned something today, that I can go and place all my images into my laptop. And those images can go via laptop into my Mega Drive. I can place my images into my USB. And now Jesus Christ is saying that's a smart idea because I understand that I can upload everything quickly online with one folder. Can go everything online, mate. It's a faster way for me to organize everything too. So what I do, and why is that? Because instead of me having to have it on my phone, I put it on my laptop right away and it goes into a USB. And now that USB is with me. But guess what? Probably that USB is in my shoulder bag. But I make sure that I upload everything as quickly as possible online. The thing is right now that Jesus Christ says, yeah, it's much better for me and it goes away from my phones too. So what I want to do is I want to connect this up into internet. So it's already on to my internet right here. And a little bit I'll probably into my internet. And what I want to do is I want to go and read something. I want to go read The Rise of America or something. But the thing is, I've already read that. I want to go somewhere else now. I want to go and see George Gammon here. And the thing is now, with my economics and all that, I see everything that they're talking about is the word I mate. And guess what, bro? That's all they're talking about, really. But what I want to do, really, is just go and really just read something anyway. So let's have a look over here. I want to fucking eat some Weet-Bix. I actually want to eat some peanut butter too. So what I do is, I have a nice and beautiful time with myself now. And I'm just talking to you all day long, mate. And I want to charge all my technology right now. And I want to charge my portable speaker too. And that's the thing. Whereas my portable speaker yesterday was unable. I was unable to charge my portable speaker yesterday, mate. So what I do now is I charge my portable speaker, and I never fucking say anything to other people about me eating food and drink in their fucking hostel rooms, mate. I mean, why is that? Because I have a better fucking time eating where I am than fucking going where they want me to go, mate. I mean, what does Jesus Christ do? When Jesus Christ says, go and eat where you want to eat, mate. I mean, eat where you want to eat. Never eat where they tell you to fucking eat, mate. I mean, so our hostels over here, they say fucking eat in the kitchen or they kick you out. But for me, I fucking eat in my bedroom in the hostel. Because I never fucking care. I never care about them. But they have to tell me, yeah. And they'll say, oh, I'm sorry about this one. And I mean, let them warn you first, yeah. Well, let them fucking warn you at first. And that's the thing, yeah. So with private property and stuff like that, I make sure I never trespass anywhere. I never want to go trespassing anywhere if they already gave me a fucking signal about it. And honestly, I never want to jump fences to brand myself either. And I never want to fucking be jumping across fences to fucking go and do branding photos. Because otherwise they call the police, mate. And that's why. And I just go somewhere where they never call the policeman. What I'm doing now is I'm getting some bread. I have some soy milk around here. I also have a bowl over here. I'm looking to just eat something, man. That's what I can do. So every single time I'm learning, yeah. I'm willing to become a star, mate. So what I need to do now to understand my videos online is upload my nice and beautiful music tonight online. And what kind of music? I realize now, and that's the thing. I have to upload my Last Never Kill tracks online. And that kind of EP online. And then I also have to check Armin Brun's status about my music. And what he believes about my music. So that's something new, but what I want to do is understand this. I have to get some peanut butter. To get peanut butter. And the peanut butter is with my bread. So a little bit. I mean, what does Jesus Christ eat first now? When Jesus Christ says, eat the peanut butter with bread first. I mean, does he do it always first? Or should Jesus Christ says, yep. Or she eats peanut butter and bread first, and then he eats the Weet-Bix. I mean, does he eat the Weet-Bix or does he eat the soy milk first or Weet-Bix? Or should Jesus Christ says the soy milk first and then the Weet-Bix. So Jesus Christ goes from peanut butter and bread to soy milk only, and then to soy milk and Weet-Bix. You understand? Or should nobody else ask Jesus Christ about this one except I, mate? I'm the only one. Or should Jesus Christ says, honestly, or should Jesus Christ says, I'm here. Or should Jesus Christ says, I believe you. Or that's it. I mean, you don't understand. So every single day that Jesus Christ says and notions to me this way, that he's always listening. Once a question comes fully to him, he's always listening. Understand? So anyway, I'm learning, yeah? I mean the word I here. So every single day, what I want to do now is I want to just put on my earphones here. And guess what? I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning something. I'm learning how I am. I'm learning how my words just come out of nowhere, mate. I'm saying the word I only. But guess what? For every single day, my words fucking start saying... I mean, my words start saying something else. Does life. Or else my words start saying something else in life. But I'm just meaning the word I only. But God only ever listens to the word I, mate. Or should nothing else, man. Or should God answers to nothing else except the word I. Or you must understand that. So, if you want to grow yourself and you want to do something much more, then charge your technology before you eat. So, I always charge my technology before I eat. But, listen to me, Brush, that's what you guys need to do. I'm making sure you understand straight away. So today I went to fashion model for myself. And I'm not saying that I have all these fashion photos. And that's something I want to do also. I want to do all my fucking fashion photos and look at all my fashion photos differently. Because otherwise, guess what? I mean, otherwise it's a disaster, man. I mean, why? Because I want to see more photos of myself, man. And that's my business, man. And my business is to see more photos of myself. And guess what, Brush? Now that's the thing, Brush. If I go through my photos quickly, Brush, I can see exactly what I'm doing. And yeah, Brush, it's really quick. Brush, what I do now is a little bit that way. I'm charging my technology over here. I'm getting all the cables. I'm preparing for the next day, mate. But the next day is now, mate. I'm preparing for any moment that I may leave this combination, mate. I may go somewhere different. Because what's important for me now is to deliver content. I charge all my portable chargers. I charge everything, man. Because that's how I have to be important, man. I have to be important, but that's it. I have technology now. I have technology. I have a better way of life, mate. But I have a portable speaker and I need to do some music, man. I've been delaying some music for fuck's sake. But guess what? Which that's the thing. I understand that. But the thing is, I've fucking been doing some other business too. And everything together, Roshi, everything is nice and beautiful for me. And everything's coming up, mate. Roshi, it's all coming up for me, personally, very soon. Roshi, it all comes to me very soon, mate. Charging my portable speaker, mate. Roshi, they asked me, why do I have a portable speaker? I say, it's for my basking performances, mate. It's for my fucking music production. Roshi, yeah, I do live events with it, mate. I do DJing on the street in front of people with my portable speaker, and also public speak with my portable speaker, and then I use my portable speaker to listen to YouTube audio, and I use my portable speaker to pump Spotify. I use my portable speaker also to play my music on it. And I use my portable speaker to DJ, and I use my portable speaker to fucking do FL Studio and fucking new sound technology with it. So yeah, I give $420 to have that, mate. And then guess what, anyway. I have to give more anyway. I have to get myself a louder speaker anyway. I want to get myself a louder speaker. I mean, that one is around 300 watts of power in terms of portable speaker. I apologize. But that is something that's telling me to switch off the socket. I switch off all the sockets first. I switch off the wall socket before I go plugging in my technology into power. In a sense, so what I do is I switch off the socket first, and then I plug everything together into the power, and then I turn on the power. Because that way there's no electric Which there's no electric there's no electrical fucking dissonance showing up in my face. So, for example, sometimes when you plug in the power and you fucking turn on the power and then you turn on the technology, you fucking plug in the technology into the power while it's on, then you see this electric vibe and you see this fucking electrical shock going on. And that's fucking causing, that may cause a fire. So you must understand. It can cause a fire, mate. So be careful. So anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm learning to just get my technology here. I'm using technology to charge my content. I have a nice and beautiful adapter which has 6 wall sockets that can fit into it. And it's one of those adapters that you can get at the shop and you give $4 and you get the adapter that has 6 wall sockets. Because over here there's 2 wall sockets, but I have the one that has 6. I have that cable, I have the extension cable with the wall sockets. I'm placing my technology on it. So I have an extra 3 sockets as well now to place my technology on it. And that's what I'm understanding. So this one here goes on that, and what else? I have to understand to charge my portable chargers now. Whereas my portable chargers is something. I have 3 portable chargers. So I have also headphones. I have also this one here. I understand, but my portable charger in terms of my other portable charger is somewhere around town, around here. But that's the thing. I have no clue where it is, mate. Actually, it's my word eye anyway. I'll find it very quickly after that. That's my word eye, mate. So what I do, or when I say that my technology is my word eye, I find it, for fuck's sake. I realise now. I have this one here. And I have a nice and beautiful stainless steel cable as well. And it just charges my portable speakers in terms of my portable chargers. And I make sure of it. And I turn on the actual socket. Once all that is done, I just turn on the socket. And then it all starts to actually charge now at once, mate. I mean, where is my fucking charger? I mean, where's my other portable charger, mate? Where is it? Guess what? I have it somewhere. But where is it? Where's my microphone, huh? You see my microphone around here, huh? See my microphone? Where's my microphone? See my microphone too? What the fuck? Wait, hold on, man. It can be around here somewhere. It can be inside of my fucking suitcase, mate. What the fuck is going on around here? Oh. How can that be, mate? Huh? That's fucking weird. And guess what? That's something that I understand something. See my microphones? That's weird, mate. That's so weird for me to understand. I'm understanding everything is my word eye. But guess what? Where's my microphone? Where's my microphone? Where's my microphone? And my portable charger is my word eye, mate. Which is fucking right here, mate. I mean, it's fucking in my shoulder bag, mate. I did place it in a fucking new spot, and that's why. So for fuck's sake. See, that's my biological mum, and she just says, I mean, what happened? I said, what happened? I said to her, what happened? She's like, she lost the keys. Are you fucking serious? And she said to me, how are we going to get home now? And we're fucking around 50 kilometers away from home, in the middle of fucking nowhere, mate. Come on, Mum. Please find the key. And she's like, fuck. She's looking at me. Why are you fucking doing this to me? She's fucking honest, you know. She says she's honest about this. Fucking, why are you losing the kids for? So she's looking at me and she fucking says, where the fuck did I put this? She's fucking honest about this, man. I can remember this situation. And she always gets to this situation where she loses her keys, man. And then she goes, I mean, when she does this, I mean, fucking, hey, when she locks herself out, mate, from the fucking car, from fucking accommodation, and from the fucking garage, from fucking everything, man. I mean, as soon as you see this, man, I mean, it's a fucking heart attack, man. I mean, or she might say, and then she says, I mean, what? I mean, what is it now? She had a premonition or some shit. She had some fucking premonition in life. And she says that she fucking forgot her wallet. For fuck's sake. And she said that we have to go back to get the wallet. Because how's she gonna get food and drink? But are you serious? I mean, fucking 1 hour drive already. For fuck's sake. I mean, for fuck's sake. It's around this time of day that Jesus Christ is saying that. Which that's why it is, yeah. But Jesus Christ is saying, I understand. I mean, guess what? I mean, this is the way it is, man. I love everything. I never hate you. But guess what? It's more how funny it is. I mean, it's funny, man. I Jesus Christ to see that info with my biological mum. I mean, it's so funny. I mean, she loses herself and, I mean, where is the keys? I mean, where did you lose this time? I mean, so every single time, just understand that you have to go and realize anyway. It's more like that, but she's never like that anymore. I mean, she changes her persona now, and why is that? I mean, because she has no word I, mate. And that's why. And she has no word I about her life, mate. I mean, what is the word I? I mean, the word I is everything, mate. I understand that. So I have this socket charger here. I mean, guess what? I do have sockets over here, man. I mean, sockets over here with your portable chargers can charge another portable charger. And that's amazing. So I have over here 3 socket chargers, but I have another 2 and 1. I have another 3 USB chargers, which can charge with USB. Another 1 there and 1 there at the laptop, and I have 2 with the laptop. I have 6 USB chargers, for fuck's sake. I have 6 USB chargers where you can plug a USB cable and charge your content. Then I also have another 3 sockets as well. So it all works, man. And there you go. Oh, I mean, what is that? I mean, that's something that they fucking done that, and I move on, man. I'm sure that, guess what? I mean, what does Jesus Christ do with that one? When Jesus Christ says, pick it up and throw it in the bin, man. I mean, does Jesus Christ try to throw it in the bin? Or Jesus Christ says, nah. When Jesus Christ says that he's like Michael Jordan who just goes like this. And he just drops it in the actual bucket, yeah? I never fucking try to play around, mate. Never try to fucking play around. I mean, Jesus Christ says exactly. But sure, if you can fucking just throw it in the bin like that, without fucking dropping it, understand? Bro, yeah. That's how it is, man. Oh, now, anyway. I understand that my actual peanut butter knife over here needs a wash. But what I do, that since my actual nice beautiful tree over here, of abundance, goes and does greater, I want you to understand something about that. I want you to understand that with my peanut butter knife over here, I'm using the nice and beautiful toilet paper to go and wash it with my toilet paper. So what I do is I have toilet paper, I have a toilet roll over here. I'm using a toilet roll, yeah? And what I do is I clean the knife with a toilet roll. So I have a toilet roll here. So I'm using a toilet roll to clean my knife and my cutlery, man. Instead of me having to go to the toilet, I just rub toilet paper and clean the knife with the actual toilet paper. And that's all I do. And it makes it all clean again. And my knife is now clean. Again, I never have to wash it because I clean the edges and I clean the actual knife with toilet paper. And now it's all clean, yeah? And that's how I wash my dishes. I wash my dishes this way, but then eventually, once I get to the toilet, I'll go and wash it. You understand? So it's just a short-term thing. I never do this all the time, but I do it all the time in different ways. So listen, I mean, for the first thing, I understand that my knife, in terms of my plastic knife, I have plastic cutlery. I just use toilet paper to wash it with the toilet paper. Understand? I clean it with the toilet paper, and then once I go to the toilet to have a shower, I make sure that what I do from that point is I go and bring my cutlery and I just wash it every 24 hours. I just keep it clean. I wash my cutlery every 24 hours, one time. And everything else is toilet paper. Understand? So everything else is understanding that it's my word I, but what you must understand is every 24 hours I wash my cutlery, and then everything else I go and use the toilet paper to clean my nice beautiful cutlery from that point, from that segment, and about that. But everything is nice and beautiful with my word I, and I'm making sure that no matter what, that since I'm understanding this word I here, I'm actually understanding that everything's the word I, and everything's talking about the word I today. But I need to eat, and I need to eat something right now. As I eat, I understand how arrogant people can get because they need to eat. And that's the thing. That's where they need to talk more words. Whereas when you get to the point where you need to do pleasure, then what you need to do is really talk more words. And that's what you have to do. That's what is urging you to have pleasure. But it's never the words. It's talking no words. When talking no words urges you to have pleasure in life. But what you need to do is talk more words daily to have more emphasis of attorney so you do better. I see, so here, I want to understand about reading over here. I understand that reading something over other people is all the word I. Everything is the word I, and some people fucking cry about the word I, man. Like Ric Flair cries about the word I, mate. I see him crying about the word I, mate. And anyway, whereas what's important is I'm eating here on the bed. I'm eating on the bed, mate. And if my peanut butter drops on this bed, I get the covering and I shove it in the toilet somewhere. In terms of, I shove it in somewhere. I never shove it in the toilet. I get the covering and I chuck it in the bin somewhere. Understand? But I make sure that it never gets to that point. So what I want to do is I want to show you this. Now I'm placing peanut butter on my bread, but underneath the bread, I have the lid of my actual bowl. So my bowl has a lid. My bowl is around 400ml bowl, but it has a lid, yeah? And my bread's on top of that bowl, lid. So I'm using the lid as a cover down. So it's something that goes underneath the bread to help me to just never make a mess with peanut butter, yeah? So I'm placing like a plate underneath my bread over here, which is my bowl cover, which is the bowl lid. In a sense, so the bowl lid is like a plate that placed underneath the bread to place the peanut butter on the bread to have a great time for myself. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just explaining everything in ideas. So you understand my ideas as a life coach is to teach you what my life is all about. And that's what my life is all about, mate. That's what I'm teaching you in my life. I'm teaching you my life, and what I do in life is what I teach you. Because that's my business. So mind your own business just like I do, and go and teach people like I do. So you can do better. I just want to teach you guys very quickly something. As soon as they never talk to you, it means they're never coming towards you. If they talk to you and you never reply, it means they're coming after you. Always. And it means the more you never reply to them, the more they come to you. But the more you message them, the more they never want to come to you. When you understand that? And that's the thing. The only way I attract somebody else is to make them come to you. And never that you go to them. But guess what? Lord Jesus Christ says, if you want to attract somebody, then the best thing to do is go to yourself while they come to you. But Jesus Christ also says that if you want to attract them, you can go to them totally and get what you want from that. So it's either you go all the way or they go all the way for you. But there's no in between. And there's nothing in between. Because anything that's in between is cutting it short. You understand? So if they're never coming all the way to you, then you have to go all the way to them. And that's how it is, yeah? And that's how it is. I also have a lot of business to do over here in terms of my life over here, but because because my life is full of business, I understand how my business works now much greater. So what I do is I do a greater life for myself in different ways, and then I'm enjoying my life in different ways, and I'm seeing how to go and grow myself. That's all you guys have to do. Like, you have to understand that anything that's going through YouTube today is Google Drive, and I see how I can go and see myself now much better. That the Google Drive over here is the only way to log into your nice and beautiful YouTube account. I actually see that now, so I thank you. So I love everything. I never hate you. I understand straight away. I'm learning how to become much more. But that's the whole point. I'm learning how to understand security systems now, much greater. And I never ever save anything or passwords onto my computer because I just type in everything manually, mate. And that's how I see life. But my computer password, probably nobody has my computer password. And that's why I'm understanding that I'm doing greater. So what you guys can do is, for example, some people on YouTube have a countdown of 10 minutes, for example. I mean, fucking speed it up and just fucking go to where the fucking video is, where they start the video. Because never fucking wait 10 minutes for fucking them to start a video, for fuck's sake. So over here, I understand that there may be a countdown in YouTube where it says 10 minutes. So I fucking skip to the part where they fucking start the actual show. So I never have to fucking wait. And that's why. I see also, when I do anything around people, I connect the information together. You see all the information around me and what's happening around I today. And then I see straight away through the words, I see the images. You must understand that. So words show the images, guys. And the images never show the words. Because did Jesus Christ show you words or did he show you images? I mean, ask Jesus Christ about this one. Or she says the words are first. I mean, the words are in your face. I mean, show the words first and then the images. And then you understand Jesus Christ. See, guys, the poor lifestyle is the people who need to fuck around and need to give money to fuck a woman or man. And then they say, fuck. I mean, how do they get the money to fuck a woman or a man? And that's a poor way to be. But no, when they're asking a question, but think about this. If they follow through the question and they're really, really honest that they want to get money to fuck a man or woman while they're broke, guess what happens? Of course, that's why they're poor. But somebody who says, hey, look at my bank balance, but I'm able to afford to fuck somebody. But the thing is, I'd rather go travel somewhere instead. I'd rather do something else rather than fucking have sex with other people. I'd rather use the money to escalate words than use the money for pleasure. And that's the difference between rich and poor. And the rich are the ones who use the money to escalate words. But the poor people are people who escalate the money to use it for pleasure. In a sense, so people who are poor escalate money to go for pleasure. But people who use money to go for words are the ones that are rich. Because words are the rich thing. And in the words you can be rich if you have a higher vocabulary. If you learn all the vocabulary of synonyms and antonyms, then you can be rich. But people who have small vocabularies in terms of synonyms and words in their vocabulary to use in their speeches are poor people. But when you have a nice and beautiful long range of words that you can use in your vocabulary and speeches, then you have fucking rich lifestyle. And that's the difference between rich and poor as well. So the difference between rich and poor also is when I give you 1,000 hours of videos and that person gives you 5 hours of videos. But I'll give you 1,000 hours of videos. I'm richer than them because I spoke more words than them. In a sense, so that's the whole point, yeah? So if I give you 10,000 hours of talking and they give you 1 hour talking, I'm richer than them because I've talked more. I've been talking more than them. And that's the whole point. So never go for pleasure, go for words. And if you go for words over pleasure, then you're always richer. You're always more of the equation. But if you go for words with pleasure in that moment, then that's the thing. Then you can understand what you can do to understand how to escalate forward in that. But if you want to chase other people all the way, then chase them while you're speaking words with them. But get to a certain point where you can have finances so that they can be with you. Because those people who are worthy of you can be with you now. But those people who are worthy of you right now are the people who are in your life now. I mean, in the sense, so people who are never in your life now can never even be with you because of your circumstances. Or should they have no clue how to get to you? Or should they have no clue how to be with you? Or should they have no clue how to say words to you in this moment? So what you have to understand is you grow up to be a star, and now, suddenly, you find out the better way, that you never need them at all. And you find out that you never need them at all, because they never need you in this position that you are now. So when you're a star, then they suddenly need you because you're a star? No. Broshi, that's when you become a star, and now you never need them, because they need you to be a star. And that's the reason. I mean, guess what? I mean, they never want to be with you right now. I mean, they never want to be with you now because you have to become a star, yeah? But guess what? You have to become a star anyway. But once you become the biggest star in the world, Roshi, now those people want you. But you never want them. You never want them. You want something better. I mean, you want the words, man. I mean, those women and those men only want you because they want you to be a star. So that they can be in your life, so you can give them everything. I mean, that's what they want. But they never want you now because of the $100 in your bank account and more. I mean, they never want you right now because of the bank balance you have, or the type of scenario that you have, or the job that you have. And they have no words to speak to you right now. I mean, that's the case. I mean, they have no words to say to you because you're never speaking words to them, are you? But if you're never speaking words to them right now, then they have no words to say to you. So you have to understand that if you never reach out to them, then they believe they have something better. And that's how it is. But if you feel that you can have them in your life now, then that's what you have to communicate to yourself now. And that's the thing. I realize with myself right now, I'm understanding I want to get to a point where I have more finances. But they are never messaging me, and those women are never messaging me. And why is that? Because I have to message them first, yeah? I have to message them first, yeah? And that's the thing. They can message me first. I mean, listen to me. I mean, they can do it. But why aren't they doing it? Rosh Jesus Christ says that is because they have no words to say to me. But I have all the words to say to them. I have all the words to say to them. But I keep it for myself. But they have no words to say to me at all. I have all the words to say to them. But the thing is, I never need them in my life. But they need me. But they're unaware of that. Because if they're aware of it, then they speak to me. But they want me to become a star much more so that they can be with me. And why is that? Because they want the lifestyle. But they believe that Danny Milivojevic, they believe right now that Danny Milivojevic has no lifestyle. So I want to surprise them very soon. That they can never be with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because, they can never be with me anyway. Because they don't want to be with a star right now who has this kind of bank balance. You understand? So make sure you understand, they don't want to talk words to me now. So in 10 years' time, they never deserve to be with me in 10 years' time either. And they never deserve to be with me in 20 years' time, no matter how much of a star I am. Because they never want to talk words to me now. You understand? So what I do, since they never want to talk words to me, is I go get myself a woman that I just see out of the blue, and I just see her for the fucking first time in my life. And that one deserves me. Because she never did grow up with me. But she's someone totally new, yeah? And why is that? Because she's at least talking to me, words. And she's at least talking to me words, man. And this one fucking deserves me. Even though I'm a fucking star, she gets a fucking star, mate, right away. But the other ones have fucking massive chances to be with me right now. You understand? But they never want to talk words to me. Because they want me to be a star. But I am a star, mate. I am a fucking star. But they never fucking believe in me to talk words to me. And that's the thing. But they never want to admit that. They never want to admit that Danny Milivojevic is a star, mate. And they're criticizing me over here. And they're saying, nah, there's someone better than him. Really? When they're saying that some other guy is better than me. So what I'm going to do for them is I'm going to be a mega star. And that way they're going to look at me from the behind, and they're never going to touch me, and they're never getting close to me ever again. And ta-da! My brother, that man is going to work a 9-to-5 job, and fuck them all night, and that's it. You understand? But Danny Milivojevic is going to talk words all day long. And that's it. That's the difference of equation, mate. Because they never want to fucking be with me now, and they never fucking be with me ever, man. Because if they never want to fucking talk to me right now, well, I'm like this. then I never want to fucking chase them because I'm like this. I never fucking want to chase them at this point because I'm like this in my financial situation this way. What the fuck's going on with me right now? I never want to fucking even chase a woman because of my fucking situation. But if they really want to be with me right now, I probably should come and sit on my fucking bed. But guess what? Well, as soon as I get to the fucking point to chase a woman, well, she's never going to be them at all. But she's never going to be them at all because they're fucking other guys now. But they're talking to other guys right now. But they're fucking screwing me over right now to talk to other people because they never believe in me now. So because of that, I understand that. But when I'm ready to chase a woman, really, and I'm ready really to chase a woman, which the one I chase is the one I deserve. It's because I chase her and never because she chases me. But the woman who chased me now deserve me now. And I understand that. But I had a woman who was chasing me now. I had two of them. But one of them went even further than another one, and that's Diana. And she fucking went all the way to fucking kiss me and everything, man. But that one, I let go, man. I was never ready for her. And she deserves better. But right now, now the odds are in my favor here. Because she believes that she has better in life. But there's nothing better than Dani Milivojevic. Because if she was smart, then she fucking chased me all the way. But she never fucking chased me. She never did fucking chase me all the way. But she went in between somewhere. And she was chasing me and never chased me. Never chased me. And then she was chasing me and never chasing me. And then she hugs me so close, and then she never chases me again. And she never made up her mind about me, really, did she? Because is she on my bed? No, but she's never on my bed because she's marrying other guy, or she's marrying someone else. So you understand? But if she really wants to chase me, then she has to wait 4 or 5 years to chase me, to fucking chase me and chase me and chase me. 4 or 5 years and more to chase me. And then eventually I fucking get the picture that she really wants me. You understand? And then guess what happens? The next time she chases me, I say, fuck yes. But she has to fucking work for it, mate. And she has to fucking convince me here. But she's close, but never that close, mate. But she's closer than other women, I promise you. But she never did convince me. She never did convince me, man. So if you want to convince someone, then fucking chase them all the way, mate. Which that's it, yeah? Which that's the thing. But now, because she's with somebody else, I don't want to chase her ever. I promise you now. But if somebody's already chasing you and never did get you, but they're single, and you're famous now, and they're single, well, now's your time to understand that maybe you want to chase them because they were chasing you earlier. But is that how you feel? Well, sure, then guess what? Well, sure, I've never been in that situation. But I understand that she is single, and I'm a mega star. I promise you, I can understand that she's one of those people who did chase me, man. But sure, I can chase her. Or do I move on? I ask Jesus Christ what he wants. Jesus Christ says, that's the thing. Is she chasing you now this time? Or let's say she never did chasing you. This time, right? That's the thing, but I'm a mega star. She says, Jesus Christ says, the thing is, it's your point of view though. But guess what? For myself over here, I'm not saying that I can chase her, really. But she's worth it. She's worth it because she did chase me. But she's chasing me now though. Or if she's chasing me now and she's single, then she's worth it. But if she's single and never chasing me, then she's never worth the issue. Even if she did chase me before. You understand? That's the thing, yeah? Before she was single and chasing me. So that's attractive to me, of course. But if you're single and never chasing me, then you're never really attracted to me, are you? I see plenty of women fucking watching me and how attractive I am, but they never chase me. And why is that? Because they never believe in me. They believe some guy's fucking fashion modeling and that's it. When they believe some guy's public speaking speeches and that's it. When they believe some guy's fucking just on YouTube doing something on his business. But when I show them $1 million, or they run after me. Or if I show them $1 million, or they run after me right now. What's the difference? They're going after money, but they're never going after me, mate. I mean, that's the thing, bro. If I shine women money and they want to be with me like this, bro, it's because of the money and never because of me. So I focus on going for the woman that wants to go for me and never for the money, mate. You understand? So the thing is, I don't want to talk to those women because those women never deserve me right now. And they never deserve me because they never want to talk to me. But sooner or later, they're going to find out why they never chase me. They're going to say that it's because of them. And yeah, I mean, it's because of them. And they never believe in me. But then they're going to say Danny never did chase them. But then Danny's going to say, hey, I have a better life than you. I have a better life than you anyway. And then she's going to say, oh, I mean, how stupid she is. You understand? That's what I'm saying. I don't want to fucking talk to them right now because I have something better to do. I understand how beautiful they are, but I'm better. I'm better than their man. Because their man can give them a car. I can give them words. What do you want? I mean, you want words or a car? I'd rather have words. Or should the women today fall for material possessions? I fall for the words, man. Which if you can persuade me in words, then fucking I fall for it, man. I never need anything else other than words. But the thing is, I just need my words. I never need other people's words. I stick to my word. I stick to my words. I stick to my world and my words. But the thing is, I have my words over here. And I can fucking express myself all day long. But the thing is with them, which they never want to speak to me words. Because they fucking want to kill me. And that's what they never want to say. Because they have no words to say, mate. And they have no words to say. So they want to kill me, yeah? Because they have nothing to say anymore to me. So never get to the stage where you have nothing to say, you know? I don't know. Well, you understand that what's important is having words to speak always. Because that way you're living life in eternity. But when you have nothing to say with Jesus Christ anymore, then you look like a fucking idiot. But when you have always something to say with Jesus Christ, then you always fucking look like the smartest individual in the world, mate. When you have something to speak about. Oh shit. But that's the thing. I understand how they look at me. I mean, they look at me in a way that they want me, and they want me to speak words. I can speak words, but are they speaking to me words now? Or should no? So what's that look for? Or is that a short-term look? Because they're lost, and they never understand what they want, mate. And they're never willing to chase me for that, love it. But they look at any guy like this, wanting love and pleasure from them, to lose in life. And I fell for looks as well. I was falling for the looks, but never fall for the looks. I mean, fall for the words. But people never appreciate your words, man. And they never want to give you money to hear your words. Because your image represents some guy who may be never a millionaire. Or your image represents somebody who may never be a millionaire. In terms of, who may never be a millionaire right now. And that's why I love that. Because that's why they never want to come to my seminars. Because my image appears like somebody who may never be a millionaire right now. But my image is also someone who is a millionaire, but they believe otherwise. Because they believe otherwise, that's why they lose out on my words. Because they lose out on my words, I'm flying free, baby. And they are losers who never had any words, mate. You understand? And they have no words to give. I have words, man. I'm never a loser. But the thing is, I see most of the women, 99% of the women, go for anything but words in life. And that's why they lose. And they get the guys, and they get the sex, and they get the pleasure, and they get the car, and they get the 9 to 5 work, and they get kids. And eventually, they get the food and get fat as well. And that's the thing. But they went for something other than words in life. And they fell for something that's never love. And they fucking made the biggest mistake here. But Danny Milivojevic was going that way. Then he fucking went to a halt. He said, nah. I mean, Jesus Christ is all words. And he went Jesus Christ's way. And now Jesus Christ understands that. You understand? And then guess what? That's the difference. But now Danny Milivojevic understands he never falls for the pleasure of life. but falls for the words. And Danny Milivojevic never falls for the material of this world, but falls for the words, mate. And he never goes for you for your fucking money or for your fucking family, but goes for you because of your words and what you said to him. Understand? And what you fucking say to me in your words is either attractive or unattractive. And if I fucking speak positively to you and you speak negatively, if I speak positively to you and you speak negatively to me, then I never go for you. But to me right now, these women are all unattractive to me. And personally, they're unattractive to me because they never chase me with words. Do you understand that? So what I do is I move on. And the truth shall set me free. You understand? But I'm understanding I never need them to talk to you. I never need you to talk to them. I need you to talk to Jesus Christ. Every day. I'm talking to Jesus Christ now. Always. The thing is, every single day. The way you must understand that my wife and my husband and whatever I have in life is who I'm talking to right now. You understand? That's all I have. It's all the words here. You understand? So listen to me. I mean, you may have a husband or wife where you want to give these words to them. They can only have so much time in a day to listen to you, regardless. And that's a limit. But audio programs like this, I'm going to talk to you for lifetimes. I can talk to you forever here. And there's no fucking limits, is there? Fuck no. So go when there's no limits. Then you understand the life. And then you understand what true talking is. When nobody else wants to stop you from talking anymore. But let's say my wife is over here. I want to talk to her forever. But she has no fucking time to talk to me anymore because she has to go to a shower. You understand? But what do? I'll continue talking to you anyway. I'll continue talking to you anyway. But you are willing to listen to me, yeah? Otherwise. Well, that's the thing. But my wife is never even fucking listening to me, even though she loves me, mate. Because she has to go to a shower, mate. She has no time to talk to me anymore. Because she has to do a shower. And she has to go somewhere else, mate. And that's my wife, for fuck's sake. And that's my kids too. But you, when you're different, when you can listen to me. But that's why, when she fucking goes to the shower, or when she's around me, I'm never fucking talking to her ever again, mate. I'm never talking to my kids ever again. I'm never talking to my wife or kids or anybody around me ever again, mate. I'm talking to you. Because I understand that they have fucking limits, mate. My kids are going to say, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you and I'm talking to this person over here. I mean, who is this person? They're going to say. Or this person over here is someone of your ancestors right now. There's someone that you have to recognize. Who is it, Papa? I say, yeah, this person here is God. I have to talk to God today. I have to talk to I over here. Papa, am I able to talk to him too? Or her? You can talk to him or her, whatever you want. Talk. But you want to go to the shower? Well, I have to talk to God. I'm never talking to you ever. But I'm replying to you, but they are listening always, yeah? Because I understand that if I talk to you, then you're going to run away with your car somewhere, eventually. And you're going to go fly on a jet somewhere without your father. You're going to fly on a jet somewhere without your father anymore. But I never need to talk to you anymore. I'm talking to God anyway. But I never need to talk to you ever. Do you understand me? Even if you're my daughter, and even if you're my son, I never need to talk to you. Because I have someone to talk to. I have someone who's listening to me now. Do you understand? I say, but Papa, why don't you want to come with me to the jet? I say, Papa wants to come with you. But eventually, Papa has to go away from this world. And then you are going to be someone who's doing what Papa is doing today. And you're going to talk to someone too. Aren't you? You understand? But Papa's going to go away from this world very soon. But I want you to become a star just like Papa. What you said? Which that's a nice and beautiful conversation, isn't it? Well, guess what? Jesus Christ is saying something here. Jesus Christ is saying, I regret that. Guess what? I have my words anyway. I promise you that for me, I mean, having kids and wife is not important, man. Bro, that's never important to me, I promise you. Bro, that would never fulfills me, man. But what fulfills me is the talking. Bro, the child and the wife and the woman, or anybody in this lifetime never fulfills me, except the words that I speak out of my life. Do you understand? But nothing else fulfills me. I understand that. But that's why I'm fucking holding on to my son. I'm holding on to my selfie stick right now. I'm holding on for life, man. I'm holding on to the selfie stick for my life. I'm holding on to it for my life, for fuck's sake. Because I have to talk. Do you understand me? I have to talk. I mean, it's either hold on to the selfie stick and talk like this, or fucking go work the 9 to 5 for $200. I mean, what do I want to do? I'd rather fucking talk to you. I promise you have to go through this too, mate. I mean, you're going to understand me someday. But I fucking live the life. I can live this life for the rest of my life alone. And everybody's fucking listening to Danny Milivojevic in the house. Which that's the dream, isn't it? Which that's the best dream. I understand. I understand Jesus Christ is asking me. That's the dream, isn't it? Which, yeah. Which that's the dream. I mean, Danny's the man of the house here. Which we all listen to Danny Milivojevic. Which he's the man of the house, mate. Which he's the president of this fucking audio, mate. Which that's it. I'm living life, man. I have eternity, man. I never need this world. I just need the words to give. I just need to give the words, man. I fucking have nothing else in this life except the words I give, man. Bro, nothing else fulfills me except the words I give, man. Bro, it's never the money, it's never the fucking traveling around the world, man. Bro, it's the words I give you in the travel, mate. Bro, yeah. Bro, little babies, I mean, they can smile at you, but they never can fulfill you, mate. Bro, images can never fulfill you, but words can. I promise you, listen to me. Bro, images can fulfill you. But the thing is, that words is much better to speak out the words than it is to watch the images, man. Bro, Jesus Christ can tell you, man. For sure. Speaking the words is much more of a career than watching images, man. I mean, do you want to watch images for 1,000 years? Or do you want to give 1,000 words for 1,000 years? I'd rather give words for 1,000 years than watch images for 1,000 years. But there's a big difference. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, the Jesus Christ Bible is the difference, mate. Bro, I love it, bro. That's all the words that you can give, mate. You understand? Bro, the words, mate. Bro, nothing else matters, mate. I see DJ Zanny. I see nothing else matters. I love life. I can make some fucking hardstyle techno remixes with my trance music, for fuck's sake. And with all the fucking techno music I made, I can make some fucking beats, man. Just remixes here and there. And I can put hardstyle music into my remixes here and there. So yeah. But the thing is, I understand them. I understand how people are. I mean, they want the words, but then they want to give money. I mean, they want freedom, but they never want to give nothing for freedom. But do you understand that? Version, that's the thing. Version, they never want to give for freedom. I give for freedom. I mean, what am I giving you now? I'm giving you words, mate, for freedom. But they never want to give me words either. Version, want to give me a punch to the face. I mean, a punch to the face is prison. It's never freedom, mate. Or they want to give me alcohol, because alcohol is prison. It's never freedom, mate. For sure, they are the people who act like your friend, and they act like your friend, and they give you anything but freedom, and they act like your friend, mate. But they put you as a prisoner, mate, and act like it in a way that they act like a friend, but never be a prisoner. But then there is other people like Danny Milivojevic and Jesus Christ. We give you fucking freedom in words, man. And we never want you to be a prisoner. Because we speak the words. And the words can never make you a prisoner, can it? But they want you to drink the drugs and alcohol. But we never want you to do that. I mean, they want you to work a 9-to-5 job. But we never want you to do that. I mean, they want you to have kids and kids and kids. But listen to me. Once you're here, you have to find out for yourself what you want. Because Jesus Christ wants to be single only. But Danny Milivojevic wants to be single for now. And eventually he wants kids eventually. But that's a big difference. But what do you want in this picture? I mean, you want Jesus Christ lifestyle and be single forever? Or do you want to be Danny Milivojevic and single to mingle and eventually have kids and the great lifestyle like Jesus Christ? Because you can have kids and Jesus Christ says multiply. And he says multiply, because if this world never fucking makes kids, man, then guess what? I mean, then Jesus Christ ceases to exist, mate. Understand? Yeah. And that's the thing, humans are keeping faith in Jesus Christ, mate. Because they're multiplying, aren't they? That's the thing, man. If humanity ceases to exist in this planet anymore, and Jesus Christ is starting all over again, I promise you. But this time, Jesus Christ has a better plan for this. I feel that happening, man. But guess what? No. I feel it's more how it is, man. It's all one time anyway. Everything's one time. But listen, God can get this whole fucking world and just fucking restart with the word. And he just says, what God says, God says, I mean, how can this happen? I can imagine God. I mean, how can it happen? I mean, Jesus Christ, I need you to go again this time. But this time we're going to help them with more words. Or should Jesus Christ say, I have to do some more words for them. But this time God's going to say we're going to have 24 disciples instead of 12 disciples. I need to believe. I needed to believe this one. But we're having all the same stories again. Just 24 disciples this time with Jesus Christ. And that's the thing, yeah? It's the same story. Everybody has the same story, yeah? And repeat everything, but Jesus Christ now has 24 disciples with Jesus Christ. I mean, you understand? It's just a little tweak, yeah? I mean, just a little bit more faith, for fuck's sake. I can imagine that. Wait, double or nothing. I said double or nothing, yeah. That's the funniest story on the planet.